Welcome back, South Africa. I'm Nik Rabinowitz.
I'm Hezron Louw.
Today, it's tyres and tripe, Fairlanes and fillets, microlights and muhodu.
And we do it all on the beautiful Dolphin Coast.
KwaDukuza, place of the lost person.
We're meeting Saks and his 1970 Fairlane, who will be taking us micro-lighting.
That's like motorbiking with wings.
Nick, then we braai on an ancient Arabic dhow.
What's for the dhow chow, Hez?
Dhow chow is surf and turf.
Wow, I thought you'd had enough surfing.
Oh, please, yes, no more surfing. It's the food, Nick, it's the
No,
food.
I once got seasick on a dhow. Can you get seasick if the dhow's stationary?
I am Ishwar Sugrim Andy. I'm from a North Coast town, KwaDukuza in KwaZulu-Natal, and I'm an old school fanatic. My baby is a 1970 Ford Fairlane 500 V8 351. It's 47 years old now. It's 6 meters long, 140 horsepower, 104 kilowatts. It's my hobby and I've been working on it. It's orange and black in color, but I fancy this color for the old school. Oh, this has been my dream car when I was like 10 years old. And when I heard it and I saw it, I told myself one day I'm going to be owning her. It is a joy, especially during the weekends on Saturday afternoons. You know, it's a head turner. Everybody wants to look at it.
Dolphin Coast is a beautiful place, eh?
Do you know Belito is named after guys that sold pantyhose?
Why?
I don't know, but this beach is called
It has
something.
nothing to do with patio. Believe it, James.
How's it, guys?
Hello there.
Shucks!
Are you shooks?
Yes,
You
I
just shook us.
Oh, shucks.
I shook you all.
You know, sometimes you can't even tell the difference between different models of cars, but the Fairlane, you can tell that this is something else. This is something from a time gone by, an era of beautiful machines.
All right, let's hit it.
Here we are, Nick. In Dubs, deep in the dirty Dubs.
Beautiful car, the Fairlane 500, 1970.
Tell us a bit about your car.
Yeah, okay, I acquired this car in Rudderport. I'm the third owner.
Yeah.
The original color was white. When I bought it, it was blue in color. And I changed the color on it. I love this constant orange and black.
Shooks, what a guy, eh? I personally think Shooks wanted to be a gangster rapper. I mean, he's got a long car. It's painted custard orange. Do you go into town regularly
Yes, I do.
to buy petrol for the V8? Shooks dropped us off here at Come Fly Pilot Center to fly.
We've been on a light aircraft. Today was a micro light, which means much lighter.
Arriving here, I saw what looked like a tricycle with like two surfboards stuck together. Yeah, I was terribly nervous.
Hey,
Meeting
gents.
Dave Daniel was cool.
welcome.
His hair is awesome.
Hello, Nick.
Yes, like I haven't met someone with such awesome hair in such a long time. I think he keeps his hair like that, so that while he's flying and then the hair blows back in the wind, you know? He's a great guy. He's been flying since 1972. Why micro lighting?
I love flying, and I didn't make flying the big machines my career. And I chose 18 years ago to make recreational aviation my career. And there was an opportunity.
He looks like one of those people, you know, like he's never grown up. Like he always just does fun things like canoeing, surfing,
on this coastline,
gets sunburned because he leaves his sun cream at home, never packs lunch. He's always going to make a plan to get the chow where he goes. Chow, nice guy, great guy.
Right, so we're going to flip a coin to decide who flips first.
Who flies first?
Flips.
Flies.
Don't you call it a flip?
Oh, well, that's slang. That's
Okay,
slang.
so look, here's.
Wait, what is heads?
Heads I fly, tails you hang glide.
No. I'm calling. Flip.
Heads are win,
Okay, here we
tails
go.
you lose. Eh?
Heads.
Oh, what
Do
is
you want me to catch it? No?
Heads, eh?
What we got? All these new modern coins. You decide.
Well, it's the...
That's heads.
That's it.
That's heads.
Okay.
That's heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
Hezron, I'll see you on the flip side.
Cheers, cheers, guys.
Okay.
I'll just wait here for Nik.
For some reason, Hezron won the coin toss and elected for me to go first. I'm not sure why. I think we're going to find out. Yeah.
Okay, let's push
Come back safe, Nik. I won the coin toss. I actually decided I won the coin toss because we had not decided which side is heads or which side is tails. I literally decided that is heads, and Nik's like, yeah, that's heads. He looked a bit nervous.
I felt a little bit nervous. I must say, I felt a little bit nervous taking off.
I watched them take off. Plane, the microlight bounces and then it takes off.
And I wanted to hold on to stuff. Like I wanted to hold on to something there, but then that's for the steering. This thing is for the steering. So then I held on to like a little top of the seat, but then I could feel Dave's, like his back on my hands. And since we're not on a first name basis, I took my hands away and then I just put them on my knees. The flight was beautiful, and you see, when you're flying, you suddenly appreciate the area and the scenery, but then you take off and suddenly you're in a sugarcane field. Suddenly there's somebody with cows, a shepherd, and we saw 2 fish eagles. I think they'd flown down from Zambia because they were calling in Chinyanja. 1-1 Koroko! 1-1 Koroko! It was a very short plane ride. I think that's why, maybe it's a micro light. We also have a micro short trip. It's a little trip, but enough to get some G-forces. That like banking and whoop and then whoop.
I don't know. It was a bit scary for me.
Paperwork done?
Excuse me?
Oh, need to do some indemnities, man.
I need to write my name.
Okay, initial surname?
Like you get this sensation of lifting as you lift off. It's like, oh. Oh, my flight was amazing, eh? I saw this massive bougainvillea. I saw the ocean. I saw some turtles. It was a fantastic flight. We have such a beautiful coastline, you know, and we get to appreciate it from the sand, and this was such a different perspective. It's just stunning, though. When you're flying, your stomach, like the landing is a bit scary, eh? So my feet were dangling loose, but when you land, you try to hold on to something because it's so scary. It's a very raw form of flying. I imagine the Wright brothers would have felt the sensation the first time they flew, you know?
Go down there.
Go.
Well done.
Thank you.
How was that?
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
All good.
We've just seen the coast from the sky. Now we're going to see it by land. We're going to take a fantastic coastal drive, and then I'm going to make tacos for Nik and Sooks.
I love that speedometer as well.
Oh yes, it's miles per hour.
It seems quite uncertain, actually.
Yeah, it is. You check it out.
Who's that calling, Sooks?
I don't know.
It's down there on that little purple machine. What is that? Channel flash.
That's a musical hooter.
That's a what?
Musical hooter.
A musical hooter.
Yeah, boo.
Oh.
Do you know honk?
We had a lovely drive along this coastal road with Shooks. The 1970 Fairlane, interestingly enough, named after Henry Ford's estate, Fairlane, which was named after
his grandfather's village somewhere near Cork in Ireland. Could have been worse. He could have been from Rimsting in Germany or Twat in Scotland, but he was from Cork.
What a beautiful location. Thompson's Bay, Charlie's Pool, lovely waves crashing into rocks, splashing. Feel like I'm in a romance movie. Me, Sooks, Nik. Wow, what a beautiful 3 guys. So lovely here. Walking down the stairs, beautiful location. It's one of South Africa's wonders. That's what we should have, wonders of South Africa. And this bay would be considered a wonder of South Africa. Today, Padkos was inspired by the ocean. I decided to go for a tidal pool taco. So it's a very simple taco. You got a firm white fish. I add some salt, add some black pepper, add some paprika, and I add some lemon juice. Just squeeze some lemon juice over the top of it. So you first have to heat the pan, otherwise the fish is gonna stick to it. I put it into a hot pan with a little bit of oil, and I fried it for about 5 minutes. I then took a soft shell taco, layered some white cabbage over the top. So in the taco, you put your cabbage right down the center. Then you put your fish on top of the cabbage. Then instead of going for a guacamole, you know, everyone goes for guacamole, I decided to go for cubed avocado. And then I added some red onion, white onion, a dollop of sour cream, a little bit of parsley, and some coriander. A few pieces of lime on the side, and Bob's your uncle. Tidal pool fish taco, ready to go.
What has he made?
Look at how awesome this is, eh?
Lovely.
It's beautiful.
I want to see how awesome that is.
Yeah.
What is that?
Today I went, since we are on the coastal city of Durban. Oh, the water's cold.
It's lovely.
I went for some tacos.
The fish taco, I don't know what he put in there, but it was magnificent. Had some sour cream, we had some limes. Oh, Hezron! Yes!
Say it, Nik. I want you to say it. I love it when you say it.
Beautiful! Taking it to the next level! Undone yourself!
I love it when you say that. I bloody love it.
That is
love it.
beautiful, look at that.
Sitting with my feet in the water's not as warm as you'd like to think, actually. I got a bit of a boom.
By the way,
No, it was a bit cold, but it was a nice place to have your tacos, you know. South Africa is such a beautiful country, and it has such amazing diversity. Here you have 3 guys from 3 different backgrounds, sitting in a tidal pool, sharing a taco, and one of the most beautiful views in the country. What an amazing experience.
This is called Charlie's Pool, apparently.
Where's Thompson's? What happened to Thompson?
Well, Thompson's Bay, because the Zulus call it Mkwanazi's Bay. It's named after Shaka's accountant. You know that? Accountants never get anything named after them.
Never.
That's why they changed it to Thompson's Bay. And then a guy called Charlie, who was a sugarcane farmer, built this pool in 1962. Took him 7 weeks. And 2,000 bags of cement. This is delicious. I like it then. Now, people are going to talk now that you did that.
Yeah?
We're not heading to a braai in Mozambique. We're going back to Hez's roots. And I'm sure he's very excited. We're going to braai on the dhow.
Can't wait. It's gonna be delicious. Getting dropped off here by Sooks was awesome. Dropped us off here at Mozambique. Chooks, what a guy, eh? Very family-based. He's got a heart of gold. He served our nation, kept it safe, but a really great, great guy.
We love you, Shooks. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shooks, before we
Shooks.
go, you know they say when you get somewhere, they say the eagle has landed.
Yes.
Can you show Hezron the eagle landing? Just do your little...
Hey! Let's go, braai.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And we had arrived here in Mozambique, which was very emotional for Hezron. He hasn't been back to Mozambique for a number of months.
Arriving here, seeing the boat, the Amina, the spirit of adventure. Just a beautiful boat. This was a boat that delivered hope to thousands of people. Delivering mosquito nets, one net, one life, saving people's lives. And just walking, seeing the history, feeling the history. You know, I felt it and I enjoyed it.
And it was very festive. We climbed up aboard the Amina.
Wow, look at this.
Gee whiz.
The Braaiers, look at this. Louis and Elri. They're like Tyres and Braaiers fans. They've been watching from the beginning. They wrote in and they put their whole hearts into this braai. The vibe on the boat was lovely. The boat was very stationary, which helps. After a couple of beers, you might feel like you're at sea, but you're not. So it's our second time braaiing on a boat, but this one is standing still, which helps with the seasickness.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you'll suffer with seasickness.
No.
Why?
Tell us about this amazing technique here.
Okay, this is called a Tarzan leg, lamb of leg.
Because it's like Tarzan
That's
from
correct.
the jungle.
What do you marinate it with? What,
Okay,
what
so-
are the herbs?
We've made some incisions. We've got garlic, we've got thyme, we've got some rosemary.
Wait. You made some?
Incisions.
Oh, yeah. Made
With this,
incisions with
show us
this.
this knife.
Nah,
That's called a jungle.
This is
there's
jungle.
a
That's a jungle.
incision knife.
I just want to find out. I can't hold myself back here. Cheers. Now that is beautiful, eh? This is almost there. So how many hours on the braai to get to this point?
It's been on here for about 5 hours.
5 hours, yeah?
Yep. Slow, radiant heat from the sides. Slow cooked. What do you think?
It's a patient man's
Oh my
braai.
goodness.
That's it.
And they say good food takes time.
Show us to the mukod.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, the Mokoro. This is awesome.
Okay, so what we call this is a Zulu surf and turf.
I mean, this was enough for 3 braais. We had all these different things and we had crayfish.
That's beautiful crayfish, guys.
Thank you very much.
You guys better do that some justice there, eh?
For sure.
They had giblets.
We've got some chicken gizzards.
Yeah?
Obviously on the north coast, we've got sugar cane, so we've used the sugar cane as
Skewer.
the skewer.
The giblets were amazingly cooked. They were parboiled, marinated, and then grilled again. Beautiful technique, beautiful giblets.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
he's gone 3/4.
We had usu, mukhodu, intestine of the cow. Wow.
Nick, have you ever eaten stomach
I've
in
never
your life?
eaten mukhodu.
How long you wash it for?
You wash it until it turns
We
color.
washed it about 5 times. Yeah.
Wow.
4 hours.
That's good, Nick. How do you feel about that?
Interesting. I don't want to talk about it.
Braaiers, brothers in arms. What an amazing bunch of guys, you know? You can see these guys have been friends for a very long time. The camaraderie between them, you know, they just complement each other. The way they work together as a team, their moves were so intuitive. These guys are exceptional guys. Yeah?
Lemon butter. That's it. Plain and simple.
Oh.
Don't overdo it.
Today, I made for Nick and the ladies a green mamba. I did it on the Mozambican flag. I put kiwi puree, so it's boiled down kiwis. I put some kiwi syrup, quarter bottle of apple sour. I put a quarter bottle of vodka, lemon juice. I added some mint leaves. I topped it up with soda water, some lemons over the top just to float a cherry on each glass. Oh, what a fantastic drink.
Hezron,
Nick,
I've brought women folk for cocktail hour.
it's my favorite part of the night.
Hezron produced, in honor of this part of the world, the green mamba,
The green one.
or
Have a
as they call it in Mozambique, El Verde. El Verde was a beautiful cocktail. Hezron felt the ice was melting a little bit, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. And the women folk loved it.
Ladies, do you ladies know the history of the boat?
We
Of
do
this
know
boat?
the history of the boat.
Yeah?
A very small portion of it.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
But Kingsley Holgate sailed it, and they had malaria nets in there, and that's what they basically did around Africa. That's what I know about it.
Did they ever hand the malaria nets out?
Yes, they
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
I thought they were just driving around.
Yeah, that would have been the mission.
That was their vision.
So they were
The
saving
mission
lives.
was
One net,
saving lives,
one life.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's an awesome cause.
Yeah.
Nik.
That's fantastic. And you know what is great is,
Yes.
unlike Bafana, these guys are actually putting one in the back of the net every time you eat here.
Cheers. Cheers.
Sorry, Bafana. We love you.
Cheers.
The food, so we had rump, medium rare rump. Then we had the Tarzan lamb. Wow, that Tarzan lamb was amazing. My mouth is actually watering all over again. With all those herbs, rosemary, garlic inserted in there, seasoned with olive oil beautifully. If Tarzan could make lamb like that, I'd like to hang out with Tarzan. That was some nice lamb. We had crayfish, cooked to perfection, not overcooked. We had mugodu, they had giblets. Beautiful technique.
You know what is beautiful about being here, Brett? Is finally, and I've said this many times on the show, and I've been wrong every time, but finally, we've gone international. Yes, we're in Mozambique.
No, we're not in Mozambique. We're in Bolido.
It says here on the salt container, there, we're in Mozambique.
No, in Bolido.
You guys have done a spectacular job,
Yeah.
really. It's one of the finest braais I've been to in my life. The company has been amazing. Everybody's been so well behaved except Carmen. It's just been great.
Nik, the food has been off the hook. You guys are two awesome braaiers. How long you guys been friends?
Oh, forever.
Forever. That's normally what people say when they've been married for like 2 years and they want to get out.
I think this was actually one of our top braais. This was right there in the upper echelons of Tyres and Braaiers in the history of the show. As we look back in the archives, as we look back in time, as we look at the history of the show going back many generations, we'd have to say, this is right up there, guys. This is fantastic. You have done a majestic job. Well done.
I would like to thank you. This is a token of our appreciation from the SABC, Tyres and Braaiers, myself and Nik.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Here's a bag with utensils to make your braais better.
Thank you very much.
I don't know how, because you guys already do such an awesome braai. Eating with everyone here was amazing. It's just, again, that happiness, that sense of family. People are laughing, people are smiling.
We love you, Dolphin Coast. Thank you, Belito. Thank you, Beletians. We love you all. Woo! Viva Mozambique, viva! Uma casa portuguesa, fica bem. Para vinhos, sobremesa.